Good morning all. Right, it has come to my attention of late, as I'm sure you're sure if you watch this channel, that there are a lot of people out there on the exchange. They're doing very well, they're very happy. There's also a few people out there that maybe think it's not what it's cracked up to be, which is, you know, that's absolutely fine. I mean, I say what I do, I try and say what I can do that, you know, things that I think might help, pitfalls that you might encounter, that if you watch the videos you think, oh dang, I've heard something about this, I don't do it this way. So I thought I'd put one out there, like what I do to try and maximise the dough I get out of the exchange. And this video I'm going to call fishing, because this is what I do when it gets to around about 2-3, between 2 o'clock and I'd say 6 o'clock on the day before, the jobs for the next day start to ping up. And you know, you'll notice them. They'll be oh, today, collect from somewhere, collecting at 3, deliver by 4. But there'll be another one, collect from Milton Keynes, collect from Newport Pagnell, collect from Slough, and it's collecting at 9 in the morning, collecting at 8 in the morning. And if you're lucky, you'll get one that says collecting tonight before 7 o'clock, dropping off in the morning at 8. Now these are the jobs you want, because I mean, I try and get a job for the morning. I start looking around about 2 o'clock, and I try and get one that gets me out, even if you quote them cheap. It gets you out, gets you working, gets you running. But in an ideal world, you really want one collecting the night before, or collecting in the morning, collecting at 6, collecting at 5:30, and dropping off before 8. Because that way, you've got a job under your belt before you've even started. So get that one done, because there's always going to be a delay between getting that job and the next one. But if you can get one done by 8 in the morning, 8:30 is about the time when is the best time. 8:30 is the best time. Then there's lunchtime, it sort of eases off a bit. Then there's the evening where things can pick up. But then around about 3-4 o'clock, it all starts to peter off. So what I try and do is I get on there, fetch a job. You can get them out of, like, you know, out of a lot of depots are open very, very early. A lot of them are 24 hours. I have been into XPO in Luton at 2:30 because I couldn't sleep. And I thought, well, I'm just going to fetch it. I'm going to drive there. And when I get there, I'll have a kip. And it was lovely, because at 2:30 in the morning, there was no drivers in there at all. If you get in there at 5:30, the place is mobbed. If you get into Euston, I do a Mitsubishi run, air conditioning units, of Euston in Milton Keynes. I get there at 6:15 in the morning. Sometimes I don't get loaded till 8, because there's like 20 vans in front of me. But if I can get in there the night before, there's no vans. So they load me, and then I can have a little bit of a lay-in, if you like, because if it's got to be delivered by 7, I don't even have to hit the road until 6 or 5, something like that. Get there, get that one tipped. And then if you can get that one tipped by 7, you can have your next one done by 10. And if you can get that one done by 10, you can have your next one done by 2. And if you get that one done by 2, then you can have one done by 5, and you'll get 4 jobs. And even after that, if you're lucky, you can swerve around and get another one. And if you're doing 4 jobs and you're averaging, some might be less, some might be more, some might be only 50 quid, but they might only be 3 miles, because they've got to move I had to move a great big pallet the other day. It's a great big pallet full of steel. I drove 3/4 an hour to get there, but when I got there, the job was 15 minutes. And they paid me 80 quid. Because I said 70 quid. They paid me 70 quid because I had to move a 3 metre by 1.5 metre pallet that weighed like a ton, but I only had to move it around the corner, which was fine. And I had to show them how you can get big pallets on and off a Luton van, which isn't a curtain side. I've got 3 metre, I've had 4 metre pallets on this Luton van before. One day I'll do a video that explains how to get long pallets on Luton vans, because the amount of time they ring up and they say we need a curtain sider, and I go, you don't. If you've got a tail lift and a pallet truck, and you've got ratchet straps and a 1 fork truck, you can do it. In fact, you can do it with just a tail lift and ratchet straps. You don't even need a pallet truck, because this one, the pallet was closed on both ends. I couldn't get the pallet truck underneath it, and we still done it. So, but that's my advice to you. There is money to be made out here, guys, but you will only get the money for the time you put in. So you really want to try to get yourself starting early. And there's no point getting up at 5 in the morning and checking the exchange, because nothing really happens. But if you can get it the day before, get yourself booked in, get yourself out there running. That's what I'm kind of thinking. I'm trying to think of a few people that may be a bit disgruntled about it, and I'm thinking, well, what tips can I give you to maybe make it a little bit better for you? And don't get me wrong. I mean, if you don't want a particularly long day, get up at 5, do the first job at 5, have that one done by about 8, then 8 till 11, then 1 till 2, then go home. You'll get 3 jobs, £65 a job's going to get you like 195, £200, take out a bit of diesel. You should be clearing £1.5, £750 a week for driving a van and going at home. Like I say, I hope this helps. If you've got any questions on the comments, please leave it. If you want me to do any videos, ask me, because I'll just fire out what I think people want to know. And in the meantime, as you know, we're trying to build things up a bit. I want to build things up. I want to make it better for us all. We've got the 2 sites. We've got the Vango. We've got the vangonetwork.co.uk. We're trying to maybe sort some drivers out, and we've got the other one, which is the vangotransport.co.uk. So if you're out there and you need anything moved, I've got a company. Right, that's it. I'm going to leave you all to it. I hope you're all well. I hope you're busy. I hope this helps. Take care, take money.